Ooh, fancy. Alright. That's good to check out. Where am I at? Where am I at? This is what I get going off half cards. Hey, it's your boy, Cánh Thép. Cánh Thép. Sorry. It's been a while since I heard my own name. You would not believe I should let that through. Anyway. Once again, trying to resume streaming regularly, but who knows if it'll stick. Let's get this going. So we're taking a bit of a break off from Lies of P in order to do a easier game. Anyway, we're going to Genshin Impact, as you may guess, and tweet, or I don't know if this randomly shows up on the YouTube feed when I post this up later. What else? Anyway, I cut along a while ago. I did a stream where I caught up with the start of the Fontaine storyline. Then I completely apparently got passed by as the rest of the Fontaine storyline got updated. Well, not completely. I was hanging around long enough to get for the wish events, which a significant source of my income was applied, as you may guess, considering I am, well, start of New Relay, but Dragon Bud, you know? Then I had to get Farina. Adorable. And of course, Lightning Mommy. Riding Joey. Excuse me. Don't know where that came from. I just got her. And, fun fact, I was intending to get her all leveled up, but I had already put a lot of time and effort into getting, Chevreuse here up to spec, almost. It's like, what am I missing? I'm literally just missing the frickin' Lumidos bells. This is one spot that's next to, like, one of the, key things that has a lot of those, but this takes a while. I wonder if I can... Yeah, this stream is supposed to be me catching up with the rest of Fontaine's story that I kind of missed out on. I made a few plays for the dude with the arm, was the Rothsley? But didn't really try too hard. I did go hard for Nouvellette and Farina, because I wanted my damn Archon gods. And you know what? I have them. And... oh shit, I didn't want to do that. I do have Zhongli, but... thing is, there's already like 3... It's funny, because there's 7 elements, as you well know, if you play Genshin. But 3 of the 5 Archons we currently have, Venti, Nahida, and Zhongli, are of elements that are more reactive than, I suppose, proactive. The point is, their whole thing is focusing on forcing elemental reactions to do their thing. Like, Dendro had that whole thing. I think it actually got revamped from where it was originally. So I don't know about that, what's going on with that. It's got a whole host of effects it has now, but mainly it's, water. Don't have a fire guide yet. I'm wondering... So so we literally just have 2 Archons after Farina. We got... I assume we're gonna hit up the Pyro one next, and then it's Cryo with the... Shniznai and Salitsa. Anyway, so it's the whole thing. Like, you can't really... You can probably make do... Technically, I'd probably be better off having Zhongli replace Venti here, but then that leaves me with 2 spear wielders, and that's kind of unbalanced in my opinion. Zhongli's shield effect is really damn good, which is why he's on basically every other team I actually bought him for that. Oh, right, Ningguang's there. Right. I was wondering, because, like, This is my elite constellation. Why is the only difference not Ito? It's like, yeah, Nguang is in the rock solid team. We got, ranges, like, freaking CPU short. What the hell? We got, what's that region's name? I forget. Anyway. Oh, Ben's team. Just melt. Super Sumeru, which is... Technically, I got two Sumeru teams, and we got... It's just named Fontaine. I don't even... Shit, how many creatures Fontaine do I have? I got the Great Sword guy. I did not manage to look out on the Pyro twin, so he's not in here. Is that... We're doing New Valet. Anyway, so the thing I was saying, I got sidetracked way off. Originally, I was going to like just super like spam leveling up Raiden Shogun, but I was already doing Chevreuse good, like getting her up to level up to speed. I said, I figured I'll just finish up with her, but it's taken a while. And I have been trying not to burn my, you know, whatchamacallums.
Stabilize.
And the other main reason I keep juggling around, I have to have a great sword user. Yeah, I expect the Pyro lady, the Pyro art card's probably going to be a great sword. That's the only thing that really makes sense. Because, I mean, Frida has a sword. Right? So, oh, that's the edge of the world there. What am I doing? Alright. Lumidos spells. If I can find it. Great. Subaru! That's it! It's funny because it's literally the name of one of my teams. I totally forgot the name. Whatever. I did, since the last time I streamed, actually go up my world rank and my adventure rank again. Now, let's see how this goes.
I see everything. Oz, reveal thyself.
Gather! I will have order!
Boom.
Bombs away!
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Go!
Alright, so the dogs are down. So what is this?
Everyone hold hands. Yeah. By royal decree.
Oh, actually, it wasn't that hard. Well.
Is this an answer from this world?
Go. What's up the top? Nobody. Oh. It's a thing. Hydroculus. Anyway, Lumidos Bell. That's the main thing. I suppose I could look up where they are, but I was sheep. Robodog? You have no idea how much I just want there to be randomly some sentient Fontaine bot that just has a vision and is sentient, sapient thing. And they're just like, and no one has any idea how or why. You know, get a little brother for fuck, what's his name? This is not a good stream to remember names. Ooh, flower. Oh,
Solidify!
Committed to memory. Oz, reveal thyself.
dead yet. I fucking hate water flowers. They always get in my way. Wait, give me 1 second. I'm actually going to go look at where those bells are. Right, where's that website? Was it Game 8, I think? Genshin. I believe I've missed out on a lot of events too. Okay, let's head right this. Bushes of beryl in the court of Fontaine. Alright, see this one. I need to check out on that freaking teapot some of these days. Keep skipping out. Okay, beryl is the region of here. It's supposed to be a fair field. Yeah, right in front of me, actually. It's fine. Are we reading that crowd? I might be reading that. Okay.
Stabilize.
Let's not know that. Jeez. Those guys. I think the bells were supposed to come into water. Dark thing. Right.
Solidify.
I always feel like Genshin kind of suffers a bit from its whole one character elements thing. Like, just like, for instance, that would have been a lot easier if I had managed to have, say, someone with cryo. But instead I just got, well, I mean, I did well enough. So frankly, I'm probably not, probably do well enough for the, any min-maxers out there to be happy with, but whatever. It's not something I really should have usually. Though mostly it's just because combat feel is huge. Hi. Thank you. I'll keep that in mind. OMG. Which one you name? Thanks for the chat. I'll keep you in mind. Alright. Where are those freaking flowers got me? Yes. Okay. Here. Jeez, it's supposed to be right there. Let me see. Oh! Shit, I'm dumb. How did I scan over these things? Oh, there's 6. There's 9. Huzzah. Alright, and that makes me... I just need 3 more plants worth. And I can use at least 3. It's like 4 just up north there. Right. To the east of this waypoint. So we'll give that again. Alright. Where are those flowers be? I think that's one right there. Yep, there it be. Alright. Nice quickness. Oops. Don't really need an active for that one. What I can see. Okay, there's supposed to be one more, like, across the way. Okay, there it is. And then there's one more up north. And then the 4th one, but frankly, I'm not going to bother trying to. That's why I was just playing Enshrouded earlier. Having a lot of trouble with having to wait for the stamina to refresh. Just like Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom, and hey, Genshin Impact. Seriously, stamina restrictions are becoming a pain in my ass. Hey, please. Do it? Fucking French. Oh, this is easy. Watch. Poor foolish Hydros lives. You know, so chest play this level. What's that last frickin' shooter does? Okay, where am I and where was that in relation on the map? Okay, so it's near that bone. Which is this way. Should be sticking right out in my face right here. Well, around here, that's. That's nice, dude. Seriously, where's that plant? That's not treasure hunters, gardener. Ah, come on. Maybe it's up there. Yeah, screw up. Actually, you know what's funny? I don't think any of all the abilities, all the random freaking Fontainians I picked up have. I don't think any of them have any kind of like resource or plant finding thing. Hold on. Shit. Chivalrous has the double time march thing, which is who's next? Ah, right. The net. Location of nearby recovery orbs. Aquatic stamina. They should begin from touching rods. Deep water navigation. Decrease. Alright, most of their extra abilities are just related to the underwater stuff. Then we've got Rena. Xenochromatic Fontaine apparent ability. Oh, it's no, it's still the and you've got underwater spin speed. Oh, and Charlotte. Charlotte has photos. You can. When did I get? Oh, right, I was going for it. Oh, I just got it recently, actually. I think I got him during a pull for. Was it writing, or was it a? It might have been a. Oh. Yeah, this is the kind of thing I was looking for. But no.
Something on your mind again? Let's work through it together. 2 heads are better than 1.
Yeah, sure, Nahida. After you stop trying to read. Wasn't the youngest of the Archons is also kind of low-key the creepiest? I don't know. You feel for her, but look, all that time spent sharing the giant Pokeball did not do anything. That's not nice. Even after the fact with the whole tree thing and the racing memories, where the hell is that plant? Fuck it, I'm going after the other one. Where'd that go? No, there's 2. They're up near that crack northeast of me. Right. Okay, basically I'm just gonna finish getting Chivalrous up. Shit, how much do I... Yeah, I'll ascend Chivalrous and then I'll see where I go from there. Probably gonna do the story after that. No promises, because I might just get focused on getting Chivalrous level to 90. I gotta get her artifacts. It's a whole thing. Ah, there they are. Looking fine. Ooh, when I marked the... Oh, hey, fish. And... seal? Anyway, let's see. There we go.
Thanks for all your help. I can't promise that the full force of the Special Patrol will be at your beck and call, but as for myself, you need only say the word, and I'll be there.
So, honestly, I'm after the Electro lady in Fontaine. It's like, that's the next one. I'm gonna need a lot more experience materials.
If you're not sure what to do next, how about I take you on a walk?
Yeah, sure. Anyway. So, mainly I want the Electro fighter, whose name escapes me. But, you know, it's like, and I also like shivers because, hey, I like fire. And hey, she has a gun. I like guns. Makes you kind of wonder why we still have archers when there's guns. Honestly, it's kind of a... That doesn't make sense to me, but, you know, whatever. Shit. Alright, how much do I have? I got 4. Shice. 22 hydroculi. Stop by here for a quick second. I have not done any of the extra stuff. Like, I managed to get my way through the chasm. I need 3 more. Cool. Alright. And like all the extra like sites, I've gotten through Dragon, whatchamacallit, Dragon Mountain, the chasm. I think no. Wait, yeah, I did make it through most of Enkanomiya because that's the way you unlock the boss fight for Yaemiko's brain Y. Yaemiko's upgrade material, ascension material, and I think I have not really done much in Sumeru's extra places. I know there's like a whole thing with the desert. There's like a whole giant Dendro dragon boss. I have not unlocked that at all. I did like some of the frickin' plant people's side quests and all that. It's been a whole thing for a while. I have not done any of the water shits. Like I found where the whole freaking quest starts. I've done nothing with it. Anyway, what was I doing? Oh, right. Where is the thing? Here's the money one. Where's the experience? There. Oh, come on. Yeah, screw it. I'm going back to Mondstadt. Mondstadt never fails me in providing me stuff to farm. Just gonna see if I can farm enough frickin' experience stick to get Chevrolet's up to 90 just so I can use it for it. Because I need at least, because Lord knows I'm gonna need at least one other Fontaine. And the only one up to snuff is the travel, and it's only because of technicality. This is Numa. Ah, shit. Chevrolet's Numa too. No, she's Lucia. Okay, cool. So I get her up to snuff, I'll have new. I totally forgot what they called it. Lucia? Whatever. I'll have both energy types available. And I'll let me do what I need to. And frankly, I know it's not like it's not exactly a setup minimal to Shivers because she needs a. For some reason, she's built for a Pyro Electro combo Delio team, which is interesting. And I do want to try and see if I can make the most out of that eventually. But first off, let's get rid of stuff. Vaguely rid of stuff. Okay. Freezing.
I see everything. By royal decree.
Order guide you.
As you wish, main Fräulein.
Hey! I summon thee!
Of course it can freeze me from that frickin' shoot. That's so bullshit.
This may hurt a... Oz, reveal thyself!
Alright. Resin, go. Experience tells me it's not going to be enough, even after these all 4 condensed resin I've got on me right now. Yeah, every little bit helps. Actually, do I have enough, No, I already bought a lot of experience stuff. Anyway. Let's see here.
By royal decree!
God, I hate these fucking arrow shit.
Bombs away!
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Water jet!
Alright. Excuse me. Okay. Yeah, it's funny, we hear wolves, but we don't get attacked by wolves. The funny thing is, I do have Razor. I think about getting him up a level, but it means going back to fight the Hypercube again. And frankly, that's a fight I'm way past. Oh, okay.
Everyone hold hands!
Of course it's one.
Oz, reveal thyself!
Stabilize.
Go!
Shadow Raven, let night fall! Grow, grow, grow! Hey!
I will have order.
I do find it a little ridiculous that so much of the gacha systems revolve around getting multiple single character, like several times over, when a lot of the characters you really want, drop rates are so abysmal. It's kind of ridiculous to me.
By royal decree!
Yeah, I get the whole fucking bullshit with 5 stars and the whole kitty system and all that, but from a business standpoint, I kind of get it, but still bloody ridiculous. Yeah, there's plenty of rocks down there. Alright, well, they hear up.
Solidify.
Ta-da. Yeah, let's actually check. Alright, just gotta fight. brings it up to 84. Probably going to be able to get it up to around 86 by the time I'm done here. I might actually not have enough more to get her up there by then, but we'll see.
I see everything. Oz, reveal thyself. Huh.
Alright.
Everyone hold hands. Wings of darkness, come, sever night from day.
Order guide you.
Oh, really? I only got the one guy. I think a gigantic meteor impact would have a lot bigger range of effect.
By royal decree.
Water jet! Wipe out!
Grow, grow, grow. Yeah, yeah. Earlier.
Also, I find it kind of interesting that the whole secondary big mechanic for Hydro is health loss and regaining. Is there like just healing? Well, it does involve healing, but also the loss of health. Very interesting. I wonder what neat little secondary effect we're gonna have with Pyro once we go to that area.
Gather!
This might hurt a little. Yeah.
This is like if we're not having a break or something like that.
Oz, reveal thyself.
Oh, nothing like which is. Alright, that was the last condensed resin. What are we up to? $85. That's about half of my total collected more so far. You know. Alright. Sorry, I'm thinking. I think I focus a little more on. Like the boys, what can I say? Like a woman in uniform. Kind of wish she was like a little. Let's see. Yeah, let's go ahead.
All right, team, let's move it out.
Ah, shit, right. The other problem is her talents are stupid low. She doesn't even have a... Oh, power damage bonus for the goblin. Yeah, Luke's not using it. Yeah, we'll go for HP recharge here. Pocket watch. Sure, why not? And there's just pure attacks. That's good one. Traveler for some reason. Oh, that's neat. Yeah. Cool. Right. Nope. Yes, come on. Okay. Swords. Defense. Yes, I am going out and picking out all the ones that have a defense affix. Just wrap that. Okay, there we go. Yes, yes, yes. Oh shit, this seems to be defense attributes too. Ugh, I hate when that happens. So we got 15, 20, okay. Really, the only thing I'm giving that a pass on is the no left sets, because that's just thematic, alright? Out of yeah, I think I've purged all the defense attributes out of my collection, other than the left set. Oh, these are locked. Why are these locked? Why are these locked? One of these days I'm going to have to clear out all those gladiator things just so I can... Shit, you know, I might as well do it. But... Alright, 2 level ladies. Right, 2. Shit, technically, I don't even know. Shit, nope. Don't do that. Why is Ningguang? Whatever. Right, anyway, that's good. Enough of this. We head back. And an hour into the stream, begin what we were supposed to start the stream with, which is catching up to the fucking story. God damn it. Alright, so the last thing we did was the courts clearing Liney of melting people. Cool. Oh, and Tartaglia got declared accused and thrown in prison. Is someone going to do a jailbreak of some kind? I remember they were mentioning the whole thing with the jail. And apparently, going by what I remember of the trailers and whatnot, there's something going on with the dark mix there or something? Or they're involved with
There's
garden
room,
mix somehow.
and it's empty and waiting for us as promised. Navia is such a good person.
Indeed.
Now that the serial disappearances case has been solved, no one's going to come after us for anything. Even without Silver standing guard, we can just completely relax. Why don't we stay and rest up here for a while? Even machines in Fontaine need to stop and recharge now.
Oh, okay, I see. I had my expressions true. Anyway, turn a little bit. Move to the side. We also did that earlier. Alright. If we wanted to rest, couldn't we pick somewhere with a decent view?
Oh, come on! This place isn't that bad. Besides, how often do we get to stay in an actual base?
The truth, Paimon.
Oh, fine. Remember that detective story Paimon read before? Well, the author is about to release a new book, so Paimon wanted to buy it as soon as it came out and have a quiet place to read it.
Alright, fair enough. Just don't spoil the ending for me this time.
Then it's agreed. Come on, let's get some sleep. We'll need to be up first thing in the morning to get in line and buy a copy.
Something tells me Paimon's not going to get that book. You and Paimon relax for islands. Spina di Rosulias. Fast enough.
Paimon didn't expect that style at all. Even though it's a detective novel, it's also like
Okay, they actually
a
got the book.
social documentary. Whew. It's actually pretty good.
You're a pretty slow reader, Paimon.
No, Paimon just spends a bit more time sleeping than you, that's all.
Sadly, I feel this in both.
But do you know if the Traveler and Paimon are lodging here?
Wait, auditor?
Huh? Who are you? Paimon doesn't recall seeing you before.
Oh, shit.
Wait, you're not here to give us trouble, are you?
Wait, do we actually have to pay
One
taxes?
Traveler and a chatty little fairy. Whew, looks like I found the place. Good thing I asked the Spina di Rosula. Seems they sent me the right way.
Hey, what do you mean by chatty? Paimon's always careful not to talk too much. Most of the
Yeah,
time.
sure.
It's an
What do
honor
you
to
say,
meet you
girl?
both. I was sent from the Palais Mermonia. Monsieur Nourilette wishes to see you. It seems he has something important to discuss in person.
Monsieur Nouvillet.
He wants to see us again already? Huh. We talked so much the last time we met. Has something happened since then?
Oh
I'm
man, I won't
not
get
privy
Nouvillet.
to the details.
Yeah.
It would be best if you came to the Palais Mermonia and asked Monsieur Nourilette in person.
If you say so, but Paimon has a bad feeling about that.
Anyways, I still need to make the gents club
Now that I've
team.
delivered the message, I'll take my leave.
Thanks! We haven't left the room for a few days, so we'll head over once we've freshened up a bit.
Yeah, I'm actually regretting that I didn't spend a few extra pulls to try and get what's his name? I'll hide them. Because he actually fits remarkably well on the whole team up I have in Magic. So let's see, I got Young Lee. Anyway, what was it doing? Right. I got. Okay, let me let's see. Let's get rid of Super Sumo. Because Blooming Burst is already kind of. Nope. Go back. Yeah. Alright, so, first off. No girls allowed. Alright, and we're looking for a certain type of guy. Oh shit, this actually might be work. So we got John Lee. Let's get the Wanderer, let's get the Luke, and Bischoff. Let's get you for that.
Pleasure is all mine.
Yep. Okay, that's actually pretty good. Alright, boys club it is. Shit. So now we just need, in order to actually play this thing, I just need to give it a lot of power, which is going to be hell. Yes, the look needs that fucking giant flower. Neuvillette needs the lightning, seahorse, Lang, the wanderer here. Shit, what is he saying with? Nothing. Ah, he uses those freaking mushrooms. Of course he does. Well, uses the hamlet drinks. Not exactly annoying. Shit. Need 20, need 40. Shit.
Relax.
Well, you know, Alhaitham would actually do very well. What if I want to... Matthew's not for that. Shit, actually, Kaza would also fit, but he's also a hero. Don't want to put Sayonara in there. Could put Kata. I do have a dude travel, so I could put him in there as well. But not really the tone. I don't know about Selma. Maybe pick a Kaya. Can be good these days. Should we do that? Yeah, I don't got it. I mean, to be fair, I don't have any fascination with the other guys either. Jinkyu, but he already got Neuvillette. No. No, just be an arrow. Damn it. This guy would be the best guy for one to place the Wanderer. And still keep the theme. Won't be an element of the table. It's not like I'm going to put him in the effect anytime soon, so let's just move along with the story. We'll speak to Neuvillette. He's up here. Why people don't really do multiplayer stuff. It's kind of, especially people that aren't. Go on. The Neuvillette. Yeah, decent number of books. Could be more. Oh, there's not enough bookshelves, but then again, it's not a lot. Oh, hey, no, still not.
These newcomers are full of enthusiasm.
Questionnaire?
But that's just...
Huh. The heck is a questionnaire? Hey, newbie buddy, what's up?
Neuvillette! We're here! Did you want to see us about something?
Oh, this is gonna be the...
Huh? Why were you just standing there? You daydreaming or thinking something?
Yeah.
Yes, I did send someone to fetch you. But as for what I'd like to discuss next, well, I still have some reservations.
Given that we've already made the trip here, you should just tell us. Bet you need us to help you with something, right?
Right.
I do indeed have something I'd like to ask you to do. However, you should wait until after I tell you the details, then decide for yourselves whether you'd like to help or not. The situation is this.
Right. A while earlier, the play.
If I'm understanding you correctly, the Snezhnayan Harbinger known as the Knave has essentially requested a diplomatic meeting with you, correct? I heard that she was originally from Fontaine, but for her to suddenly arrive here and abruptly request such a meeting like this, I sincerely advise you to refuse her invitation outright.
Kinda wonder what's up with
I'm sure you're aware that her purpose is most likely related to Child's recent predicament. We convicted one of the Snezhnayan Harbingers in a court of law, but we have yet to provide any form of detailed report on the matter.
Yeah, that's a
provide
thing.
an opportunity for
They've
Snezhnayan to
Snezhnayan,
put pressure on us. I believe we should adopt an evasive stance until we can provide a proper explanation and have a preliminary plan on how to deal with the matter.
No, we shouldn't. I think we should agree to the meeting.
Oh?
Well, you see, we are the ones that owe an explanation. If we keep putting off the meeting, it could easily result in the escalating.
Yeah,
right?
but
It's
you
like a fight between two friends. If they don't agree to see each other and talk in person, isn't it possible that the friendship could end entirely?
Yeah, but
Though
Snezhnaya ain't friends with anyone.
Fontaine and Snezhnaya could be considered as friendly. It is only superficially so. You wouldn't go so far as to say that our nations are friends, as you did in your example.
It was just an analogy. An analogy, okay?
Yeah, but
Even
still.
if we were to talk in person, if we don't have sufficient information prepared, it is quite possible the result wouldn't be restored relations, but a complete falling out.
I don't think we should overthink those possibilities yet. Ahem. Even if the logic of the divine is not immediately apparent, its wisdom will only be revealed with time. Besides, you'll be at the meeting. If any problems do pop up...
You really should rely on him like that. It's kind of a...
Clarify that interacting and communicating with people outside of court is not my cup of tea.
Yeah, no
It
kidding.
seems you think too much of me.
They're gonna have
More
to-
importantly, when did I agree to join the meeting with you?
You mean you won't come?
What?
No, that won't do. I can't go to the meeting alone. You have to accompany me. I must take you with me.
Lady
What the
Ferocious,
hell?
could there be something else regarding this matter that is being kept from me?
Oh my god.
No, not at all. Look.
The hell is this animation?
Hydro Archon of Fontaine, Focalor, the god of justice who is loved and adored by
Damn,
many.
Ars Goetia.
So I only hope that justice will be served in this matter. Don't overthink it. I'll go find someone to arrange the meeting.
Though it could officially be considered a diplomatic conference, I prefer to see our meeting today as an ordinary tea party.
Oh god, why are you?
I assume you see it the same way, Miss Farina?
Hello, Baba. Jesus Christ. Why? Can we get her?
Lady
Hey, there's a Gundam Focalor. Based on the F-91. So
Yes, that's right. Just like you said, a tea party. I should thank you for providing the pastries. They look delectable. To make this tea party even more lively, I've invited someone else to join us today.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Monsieur Neuvillette. I was born in Fontaine, so naturally, there's no need to introduce the nation's revered Eudex to me.
Hello. The pleasure is also mine.
First, I would like to thank the two of you. I'm often away on business outside of Fontaine, and I'm told that the children of the House of the Hearth have been well taken care of by you.
Yeah? Yeah, after one of them was accused.
I'm not referring to when my children, Linny and Lynette, were falsely accused by you. Please don't misunderstand.
Right.
The children of the House of the Hearth are often misunderstood, perhaps due to the reputation of the Fatui. There's no getting around that.
I don't know, for some reason orphans in general
To
aren't
say
have
is that
historically not
Fontaine
been
has
done
been
well.
stable in recent years. The people are well off and the children lead happy, fulfilled lives. That is something truly worth cherishing, and no one wishes to disrupt such peace.
Now then, you have come regarding the matter of child, correct?
Well, yes. It appears the ever-busy Udex Nuvillette doesn't wish to waste time with diplomatic pleasantries, and hopes that we can get straight to the point of our talk. Yes,
Dragon.
understanding child's situation is indeed one of the goals of this trip. As we are both diplomats from Snezhnaya, as well as Fatui harbingers, Child and I have always been colleagues. Were anything to happen in Fontaine,
Actually, doesn't Child have like some voice lines in his character bio about her?
So now, in my
This is
capacity as his attorney, I request that Child be turned over to Snezhnaya. We have a responsibility to cooperate with Fontaine and resolve what has happened to him together.
Oh, is it gonna be a
The
thing?
rules governing attorneys only apply before a trial has concluded. Since a verdict has already been rendered, we see the case as settled. I apologize for being unable to grant your request.
An outright refusal.
Shit.
Very well. I respect all the rules of Fontaine's courts, just as I respect you as Chief Justice. Okay, why don't we back up a step?
Someone's gonna explain why these people have weird eyes.
I only request to enter the fortress of Meripede to see Child and confirm his condition.
Not met up today? Alright.
It's not like you couldn't even manage to fulfill a simple request like that. Right, Miss Farina?
About that.
What does this scene talk in Chinese? I guess I should say.
The fortress of Meripede has always been completely autonomous. Even we have no authority to interfere there, and diplomatic issues do not suffice as an excuse. However, if you absolutely must confirm the situation of the Harbinger, I have a proposal.
Right. And you're gonna throw us in there.
The knave showed up already? Well, Linny did say that Father will be returning soon.
Yeah.
We didn't even know that Linny was from the House of the Hearth at the time, so we kinda overlooked that information.
Yeah, no kidding, no kidding. Please be careful using it. The knave won't be easy to deal with.
Yes, thank you for your kind advice. I'm well aware of the situation. I also noticed that Lady Farina acts a little odd and unnatural whenever I bring up matters related to the knave.
Oh boy.
Could the knave be threatening Lady Farina or something?
If that were the case, then why wouldn't Lady Farina inform me? And what means could the knave possibly have to twist the arm of an Archon?
Well, you'll have that little prophecy of doom.
Maybe that's not very likely. Even though Farina can act a little weird at times, she's still an Archon.
In reality, this problem is even more thorny than it appears. According to reports from the fortress of Meripede, Child recently disappeared under mysterious circumstances.
Oh boy. Disappeared? Did he escape?
The details are still unclear. We cannot rule out an escape, but there have also been no reports of him outside of the fortress of Meripede. Special guards oversee the fortress, and its internal systems are extensive. Combined with the special characteristics of the surrounding terrain, an escape should not be possible. I suspect that there's something else behind Child's disappearance. I was only willing to share this information with you because you are friends of Child, and it is my duty to see justice done.
So this is what you wanted to see us about before.
Yes. I would like you to go to the fortress of Meripede and investigate Child's disappearance.
Yeah.
This was my proposal during our meeting with the knave. Rather than allowing her to intervene, I offered to send someone to find out about Child's situation and report back to her in detail.
Yeah, we were the first ones to
Not
come to
seem
mind.
satisfied by my proposal, but she still agreed to go along with it for the time being. Her words were, "We will talk more once we have that report."
So that means we bought ourselves some time.
Why do you want us to go?
Firstly, you're already acquainted with Child. Your eyes may discern relevant details there that others would miss. And secondly, is the consideration of the unique nature of the Fortress of Meripede.
Isn't it just Fontaine's prison?
Oh boy. No, because the Land of Justice would not
I
have
would
a
not
normal
define it
prison.
so crudely. The Fortress of Meripede is not affiliated with the court system of Fontaine on paper. It has always existed as an autonomous entity.
Can I ask
Early
why
in
slash
Fontaine's
how?
history, criminals were punished with exile, not imprisonment. Even today, sentences against convicted criminals still include exile, just as before. The Fortress of Meripede may seem like a prison, but it should in fact be regarded as a gathering place for exiles. All we do is dispatch guards to keep watch and help maintain security, but we have no right to get involved with any other matters. Although I do have a personal relationship with the administrator there, neither myself nor the courts have the right to be directly involved with the investigation, no matter how serious the grounds.
Oh, Paimon gets it now. That's why you need us to conduct our own investigation as a third party, right?
And looky, we already have
I will
quite the
arrange
reputation
false
as a
charges against you
troubleshooter.
so that you may secretly investigate inside the fortress during your detention. This will save us a lot of unnecessary trouble. So, are you two willing to accept my proposal?
Since you're in such a tough spot.
Yeah, no matter how you look at it, it seems we're the best choice. Alright, we hereby accept this difficult task. Reluctantly.
Yeah, here we
You
go.
two have my sincere thanks. This matter is of critical importance to Fontaine's current situation. Also, I hope that both of you can keep this operation a secret. We will rendezvous at the Fortress of Meripede's entrance on Irenaeus once you've prepared yourselves. I will arrange for someone to take you inside.
Prepared ourselves? Is there something we need to prepare?
Your last will and
Perhaps you
testament.
could enjoy a good meal and have a nice bath. I'm afraid that living conditions inside the fortress are nothing like those on the outside world.
Eh,
Oh, right! Even though we'll be there on trumped-up charges, we'll be in prison for real.
have we been thrown in prison before?
On second thought, is it too late to back out?
Technically, we were wanted for the entirety of Inazuma. You've already agreed, Paimon. Just accept it.
Please do not worry. Since you are sacrificing both your time and quality of life for the sake of delivering this report, you will be compensated according to the highest standards permitted to legal staff, regardless of the outcome.
Ooh, yay.
Now that's more like it. Come on, traveler, let's go eat the best meal we can find. We'll eat so much that we won't need to eat another meal for a whole month. You're a treat.
How about you,
Are
Tree?
you leaving now? In that case, please take this cake as a token of my personal gratitude.
That would not be the one from the Tea Party. The one that Dave gave you, would it?
Oh, no need to thank me for it. Just be sure to enjoy it.
Fontaine. Alright, so we don't actually have the cake yet. Or do we? Anyway. Hey. Alright. Oh, wait, don't tell me he laced it, did he? Oh, here we go.
Paimon will have that, and that. Oh, and one of those too. No Fontaine, thank you.
Did you just finish eating the cake that you gave us?
That cake was pretty good. But as soon as Paimon remembered that we were about to go to prison, Paimon's stomach suddenly became completely empty.
Bull.
Now that Paimon thinks about it, we've always been super careful ever since we arrived in Fontaine. Just to avoid breaking any strange laws here.
Technically, almost break one in like 5 minutes of driving.
To send ourselves off to the fortress of Meropide. Maybe this is what they call fate. Let's just try our best to investigate everything quickly once we get there. Paimon doesn't want to stay in prison too long.
Huh? Is it Charlotte?
Oh, what is that I hear?
Yes, it is.
Is it the taste of a breaking story?
Do not.
Hey! You can't hear a taste! And what are you doing here, Charlotte?
Actually, synesthesia is very strange.
I invited an eyewitness to a case to eat here, and I was planning to get some great material out of him. But he didn't even show up.
Oh boy.
Calm down, calm down. This is nothing new. As a journalist, you should be used to this by now. As long as you can score some juicy tidbits from the traveler, you might still be able to recover the cost of the meal.
Wait, you already ate before you even arrived?
We can still hear you, Charlotte.
Never mind. It's nothing. I just heard you mention the Fortress of Meropide. You didn't commit a crime, did you? Please tell me all about it.
No way! We would never! We're just going there to...
Oh boy.
Oh no! Paimon almost forgot that Neuvillette told us to keep it a secret!
We're going to serve our sentences and redeem ourselves for spoiling the ending of the detective.
Huh? You're being arrested for that? Oh. But now that I think about it, I suppose that's not completely unreasonable. That's pretty despicable. Almost as offensive as committing theft.
You mean Paimon really did something that serious?
See, I told you, Paimon.
Sorry, Paimon really messed up.
Well, in that case, it's nothing particularly newsworthy after all. Oh, how disappointing.
I don't know, you think world-renowned traveler thrown in jail.
I'm going to be at the Fortress of Meropide. Would you be willing to help me gather some material for a story?
I wonder if I could even say no.
That, Paimon doesn't think we'll have any time.
Makes you think that.
It's nothing difficult. All you have to do is think of a way to get some time face-to-face with the warden of the fortress. He was awarded the honorary title of Duke in Fontaine. Sounds really cool, huh? Only those who have made significant contributions to the nation have been conferred this title. It's incredibly rare. On top of that, the Fortress of Meropide has never been under the jurisdiction of the courts. Practically nobody, including journalists like me, knows anything about the person in charge there. Oh, if I could write an exclusive article about him, I bet it would sell a boatload of papers.
You make it sound easy, but it really depends.
Of course, I wouldn't ask you to do it for free, so this meal is on me.
All right, you got a deal. We'll do anything.
Why'd she sound like frickin'
Then it's settled. The food should be here any second, right?
Venti right there?
Huh? Wait, just how much did you order?
You really can't afford to go saying stuff like that or report his salary.
Oh, Paimon's so full. Well, guess we have nothing to regret now, so let's get going. Wait. Paimon just said something really ominous, didn't she?
Oh, jeez. Nothing to regret now, huh, Paimon? Alright, if you say so. Oh, Jesus. Huh. Wait, so the entrance of the fortress is... Shit, is it underwater? Oh, what? Huh. Yeah, for a second there, I thought that was the person doing the splits down. But then I realized that's a poodle. In a guardian form. Fine. How do I... Oh, okay. This falls on the other side. So there, Opera House / Courthouse. Oh! Hi. Interesting. Oh, this is the entrance, is it?
Alright, Nervalette, we're ready. Is this where the entrance is?
You have come, just as promised. Yes, this is the one and only entrance to the fortress of Meripede from Irenaeus. Careful. You may want to step back a bit.
Whoa! So you have to go down from here? Is the prison underwater?
Yep.
Utilizing both the barrier of the water as well as the fear humans have of the depths, the fortress of Meripede is naturally the perfect place to confine and guard criminals. But do not worry. It is not nearly as frightening inside as you may think. You will see for yourselves once you are down there.
Paimon hopes you're right. Don't know about you, but just thinking about being at the bottom of the sea like that gives Paimon the heebie-jeebies.
Oh, and there's one
Swimming down there.
I mentioned that I have had personal dealings with the administrator of the fortress, Wriothesley. He's a very shrewd fellow.
Yeah, we heard about him too. He's that Duke, right?
Correct. He is the highest-ranking manager of the underwater prison. Even though you are going there to investigate at my behest, it would behoove you to avoid any confrontation with him or any of his subordinates. The Duke rarely ever leaves the fortress of Meripede, but that does not mean he is not privy to all that is happening inside and outside the fortress. He is quiet, but not unaware, so please bear that in mind.
Right.
All right. It's about all the time that we have to talk privately. I'm counting on you two.
Don't worry, we won't let you down.
Good. Madeline!
I'm here, Monsieur Nervalette. These two are the newest convicts, I presume? Don't worry, they won't escape on my watch.
Like we would try.
Please follow me, you two. I'll process your paperwork for entering the Fortress of Meripede.
Sorry, just picked up that. What was that quest? Something about comedy? I don't have any. Oh, there we go. Lonzy.
Are we already underwater now?
Yeah, it's fun.
So this is what it feels like to be a criminal in Fontaine.
Honestly, it kind of feels like
You seem to be
Bioshock.
taking this pretty well. It's rare to see convicts in such a good mood.
We're not the usual convict in any sense of the word. Or in the sense of the word usual either.
Oh, it's you, Madeline. Why'd they make you make the trip down here today?
Monsieur Nervalet personally requested I escort these two convicts.
I don't know about how
He was
she's
concerned others might not be up to the task.
Well now, aren't you the lucky one? Must be nice to be on good terms with the big shots like the Chief Justice. The only people I get to see every day are the new inmates.
Well, have you tried service with a smile? Who knows, it might help your professional reputation.
Have you tried finding them with a gun?
Yeah, right. As if. Every criminal comes through here looking miserable. How can I smile
Really?
with such a toxic work environment? And even if I did smile at them, the convicts would probably just think that I'm some freak getting some kind of twisted enjoyment from their pain.
Oh, she's got a point.
That's what's funny.
Well, I've finished transferring you. You two will register here, and Marette will guide you through the remaining procedures.
Yep, I'll take it from here. You head on back to that bright and sunny world above.
Well, here we go.
Okay, let me see. You are the Traveler and Paimon, correct?
That's right.
That would be us!
Let me confirm your charges and sentence. Let's see. You two are charged with eating a cake specially prepared for the Archon by a Snezhnayan envoy without the Archon's permission, thereby incapacitating the political center of Fontaine for a brief period.
Nice.
Sentence, 45 days?
Nice. I knew there was something up with that cake.
Wait, you mean the cake that Nervalet gave us was...
Just looking at the charges, it seems you two are capable of causing some serious trouble.
Oh, please. You don't even know what we did to the last Harbinger.
Harbinger of sweets. This crime is tantamount to trying to assassinate the Hydro Archon herself.
You really have an eye for criminals.
Now I've seen everything. Anyway, we still need to finish processing you before you can enter the Fortress of Meripede. Please stand in front of the board over there. I'll take your mugshots with my camera.
Ooh, mugshots. Do we get to keep them?
All right. But be sure to catch Paimon's good side.
Which side is that? Actually, considering she's not actually... Oh, hey, nice. Yeah, she's not symmetrical, so... Is it the side with the star or without the star? Actually, does it count if she's floating? Yeah, okay.
And we're done. Thank you for your cooperation. Next, someone will be along to guide you inside the fortress. Please be sure to cherish this opportunity for rebirth.
Huh? Rebirth? Isn't that a little much? We're only gonna be here for 45 days!
You two are the new inmates, right? Follow me.
Wait, Deacon?
Okay,
You're not a
Paimon's
kobold.
Paimon, and this is the Traveler.
Save it. Not like I'll remember your names. Move it.
That's a bit of a scripting error. It's not unlike, it's not like. Whatever, quibbling. Ooh, it's a glowing door. Is that a warlock? I think so. No offense.
So, are you one of the guards here? Is there anything we should be careful of while we're here?
Yeah, no, he's not like Deacon the Kobold at all.
Did Paimon already ask something she wasn't supposed to?
Why should I tell you anything? What's in it for me?
Why you said to bring us in?
This is exactly why I can't stand you fish. I wouldn't even be doing this if it weren't for the credit coupons.
Money.
Credit coupons?
Because they don't get more down here, do they?
Alright, seeing as you're not the annoying kind that's getting dragged in here crying and blubbering, I guess I can tell you a few things. But next time, it'll cost you some coupons. Mora means nothing here. Here, we use credit coupons. Coupons can get you almost anything in the Fortress of Meripede. Desires? Fulfilled. You want power? No problem. Coupons can even change fate itself.
So credit coupons are a currency that can only be used here?
It's not as simple as that. Like Moret said, everyone gets a chance at rebirth. No matter how much money or power you had before, it means nothing once you set foot inside the Fortress of Meripede. You have to start over and earn your coupons. Everyone starts from the same place, and you have a chance at a new, less terrible life. I guess that's the real purpose of the coupons. They symbolize true fairness and true justice. This is also exactly why so many criminals choose not to return to the outside world, even after they've served their sentence.
Right.
So that's what the Fortress of Meripede is like. Huh. Paimon was under the impression that it'd be more like a prison.
It certainly ain't all sunshine and roses here, but it's also not the worst place to be. You'd better take a good look at the scenery now. It'll be the last chance you get for a while. After being away from the sunlight for so long, even the terrifying depths of the sea start to feel like home. It just stops feeling oppressive, you know? Oh, I'm actually an inmate like you two. Welcoming newcomers is a job I've picked up to earn some extra coupons.
You've seen a harbinger from Sneers now. And that's gonna cost coupons. Yep.
Why aren't you answering us again?
I've told you enough for free. Any more info is gonna cost you.
We have to pay for that too.
So all you care about is Mora. Wait, no. Coupons?
Almost there. It's down through here. Your turn to give it a try.
Guard next to the other side. And a Kerberos. Sorry, Cerberus. Insane. I like this music. There we go, even deeper. How was that? Oh. I don't know.
So, we're going even deeper now? Just how deep down are we?
Pretty friggin' deep.
It's like a metaphor for your previous life, isn't it?
Actually, considering the traveler.
Our lives weren't that bad.
Really, it's just more of what he's already been doing. They're right, Aether. Oh, that's right. We're due for another little Abyss interlude, aren't we? Unless I'm sort of guess. And what's this here?
So this is the actual entrance to the Fortress of Meripede? Huh. It looks like there are other new arrivals, too. Oh, they sure don't look happy. Maybe we look too relaxed for fresh convicts.
You're probably the only one who doesn't fit in.
Oh, right. We're on someone else's territory now. We need to think of a good way to act like criminals to get by.
Do you really?
If we're discovered, even Neverlet might not be able to rescue us.
If we ever get found out, then maybe we become criminals for real. Sorry.
I don't really know you, and I have no idea what kind of crime you committed, but you wouldn't have happened to anger someone important, did you?
Someone important? Paimon doesn't think so. Wait, why are you suddenly trying to talk to us now?
Now's not the time to worry about that. Anyway, it's over there, so you just go on over there by yourselves. I've done my job, so good luck.
Okay, is there a welcome committee?
What was that all about?
Welcome committee quotes, by the by.
Wait a second. Are there usually so many garter mechs around here?
Oh, hey. No.
They're already onto us?
Be fine. Or not.
Prisoners numbers 7459 and 7560. Welcome. Oh, no need to be anxious. These Gardamex aren't here to attack you. In fact, they're here as your honor guard. When I heard that you were friends of Monsieur Neuvillette, I had the Gardamex come and wait in formation.
Wait, you know about our connection with Neuvillette?
The seafloor isn't as cut off from the world as you might imagine. However, I'm afraid that I know nothing more than that you are friends of the Udex. And as you can see, committing a crime means being sentenced here, even if you're friends with the Chief Justice. Quite fair.
So, you must be...
The Duke! Greetings, Your Grace. Lovely weather today, isn't it?
Oh boy.
Oh, greetings, my good fellow. Well, I'm willing to imagine that the weather is as good outside the sea as you say it is. How great it would have been if only the Fortress of Meripede had been built on the coast, huh? It would have been so convenient to enjoy a nice chat in the sunshine.
My profuse apologies. I just got so nervous when I saw you,
So this is the Duke. He sure looks a lot younger than Paimon imagined.
The Traveler and Paimon, correct? Mr. Deacon here was responsible for your welcome. I trust you were satisfied with his guidance?
He's taking great care of us. Splendid chap, really.
Outstanding. Well, Deacon, I recall we discussed fate during our last work meeting, I believe that fate will reward all those who take every aspect of their work in life seriously. When you return to your bunk, you'll find the guards have issued some extra credit coupons to you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Your Grace. Oh, and you too. I can't believe you gave me such praise. If you need anything in the future, anything, please, come find me anytime. No credit coupons necessary.
Well, I believe that concludes the introductions. We've already taken enough time here. Deacon, if you would.
Yes, Your Grace. I'll take my leave now.
I wonder if that actually turns up anything later on. We'll see.
Please, follow me. To make you feel more welcome, I'll show you around the various facilities of the Fortress of Meripede. I hope it'll help you adjust to life here.
He's going to personally give us a cure? Huh. Paimon can't figure out what this guy's thinking at all.
Frankly, considering the connection with Neuvillette, he's probably already smelling something fishy here. It ain't the seafloor. Well, let's just roll.
No wonder Charlotte's so interested in him. He's one of those mysterious types. Alright, let's keep up with him.
Yeah, he's a good contender for the Gents team. Oh well. Ooh, photo op. The copper cube, huh? Neat. Coupon gift. Hey, I wonder what recipes I can learn here.
There's no need to be so reserved. The label of criminal is nothing but one of many identities, and being criminally inclined here at the Fortress is just one of many ways to survive.
Is it really okay for the Warden to think like that? We're real criminals, you know. What if we're too difficult to handle?
Well, then maybe you'll be able to carve out a name and a place for yourselves in this underwater world, But before you go in swinging, please remember that in the Fortress of Meripede, it's better to not cause trouble for yourself or for the guards. Now, we've arrived at a very important place, the Coupon Cafeteria. You can come here and claim 1 welfare meal each day.
Welfare meal? You mean it doesn't cost anything?
Right. Extra
That's
plus
right.
coupons.
Criminals are essential to fortress operations, so we must guarantee that they at least have the basic means to survive.
But that's not how it was. Back in the day, it cost you credit coupons just to get a cup of water here. For fish like you who just arrived with nothing, you'd have to go to work hungry until you earned enough coupons to eat. It was only after His Grace became the administrator that we got the free meal rule.
Yeah,
now everyone gets a square meal every day, even no good slackers who've never picked up a wrench in their whole lives. Nobody starves to death here.
In the Fortress of Meripede, credit coupons are the only currency, and everything must be purchased. In some sense, you could say using the coupons is a form of trade. But trade is always conducted by people. So if we want trade here to prosper, we need everyone to work hard and live their lives. If nobody could even afford a meal, then the whole fortress would be up in arms. And that would only make things more difficult for me. So, rather than saying that we're giving everyone a free meal here, you should say that everyone's hard work has improved the living conditions in the Fortress of Meripede.
Your Grace's reasoning is correct, but what I said is also true. Whatever the case, hard work is rewarded here. You'd be hard-pressed to find anywhere else as fair and reasonable.
Right! Paimon sees your point. By that logic, this place doesn't seem so bad after all.
I'm waiting for the other shoes to drop.
Oh, wait, no. We shouldn't drop our guard so quickly. But it seems the inmates really respect the Duke because of his attitude, right? We should still try to verify the truth with our own eyes.
Let's continue this way.
Pancration ring? They have Greek wrestling here? Where? Hello, shiny thing. Huh, shiny. Crossed arms. Gotcha.
This place is known as the Pancration Ring. Sometimes we have criminals who have more energy than they know what to do with. Their daily work alone isn't enough of an outlet for them. So, instead of leaving them to their own devices, we've provided them with this dedicated venue. This way, nobody will get involved unless they want to be.
Pancration matches? And you can earn extra coupons? Oh, what do you think, Traveler? Interested?
But I must warn you that your sentence will be extended if you fail to restrain yourself and end up seriously injuring or killing your opponent.
Seems you know me too well.
So, did you set this place up too?
I'm gonna bet it's probably been old.
No, actually. I just granted approval for the organizer to use this area to build the ring, and I collect a portion of the proceeds in return. Of course, the fees are also quite useful.
Oh. Do you mind if we ask what they're used for?
Sure. Ensuring personal safety, maintaining the arena, and resolving any conflicts that arise. Why? Are you interested in how to manage a pancration ring?
Actually,
No,
sounds
no.
like something interesting.
I was just wondering if that's how you paid for everyone's welfare meals.
A reasonable guess. I see you have a talent for entrepreneurship.
As long as she gets to eat it.
Hear that? Paimon has a talent! So we can start a business here?
That is something you can discuss between yourselves later. Let's move on for now.
Shit, did I really miss out on good draw for Rock Wisely? I'm second guessing my past decisions. Yeah, now I'm curious. Give me a second. Wait, Lord Incognito of the Monkey Death? Oh, he's a catalyst user. that's the constellation. One Fists. Ice Ring. Fontaine. Field. It's got Uzi. Yes. Product. Wait, so right, she's got like the shotgun thing, right? Take advantage of this. I think she was up with Marina at the same time. As you would also. I'm sorry, what zone? Abandoned zone. Interesting. Yep, there you go. Alright. Barbecue. Coffee. Really? Haggis? Haggis. Okay, cool. This there's do we take this up? Okay, this soundtrack is nice. Ah, there we go. That's one. Real and a fortune slip. Wait, what? Why? Why does it have a fortune slip? A waypoint marker. Surprised you guys are down here too. And I'm wondering who goes making things. Or did someone just move you? Oop, 5 prima gems. Oh yeah, that.
Your Grace. Good morning. I mean, good afternoon. No, wait, what time is it again?
What time indeed? Time waits for no one, so it's best to keep an eye on it.
My apologies, Your Grace.
Jeez, that guy's so nervous he almost forgot to breathe.
Sorry, forgive my manners.
These are the dormitories, which is where inmates sleep. The guards will inform you where your bunk is later. In the Fortress of Meripede, criminals usually spend most of their time in either the production zone or the sleeping areas.
The production zone? What does it produce? Is that where we'll be working?
Not necessarily. Though working in the production zone is the most reliable way to earn credit coupons, if you have other skills, you can skip your shifts to earn them in other ways.
Wow. Wait, you're the manager of this place, and you're just telling us to our faces that it's okay to skip work?
The fact that the Fortress of Meripede has continued operating completely autonomously is proof enough that most people are willing to work honestly and earn a stable income. As for what we produce, many of the clockwork machines seen all over Fontaine originate from our workshop.
Oh, shit.
Therefore, the Fortress of Meripede is not only a place where criminals serve their sentences, but also a giant machine factory. There's no need for me to get into specifics about the production process now. You'll experience it all firsthand when you report for work tomorrow.
Thank you, Ace.
Let's move on. The tour continues over this way.
I was waiting. Oh, what the frack? Heidi? What are you doing down here, boy?
Oh, you really scared me there. I didn't expect to see you here, Your Grace. I thought maybe I was so tired from work that I was starting to see things.
The only thing you should be seeing is the work in front of you. Stay focused and keep up the pace. Oh? Is something the matter?
It's nothing. Paimon's just worried about how hard we'll have to work tomorrow.
So Lighty's here, huh? Interesting. Wonder, oh. Rosalino? Oh, and there's the little girl from the trailer.
Your Grace? What are you doing in the infirmary at a time like
Sequin?
this? Oh no, you didn't injure yourself, did you?
Not yet, unfortunately for you. But thank you for your concern, Siegeween.
Siege.
Then you must be here for those two.
Allow me to introduce you. This is the infirmary, and Siegeween here is the Fortress of Meripede's head nurse.
Hello, new faces. They call me the head nurse, but I actually handle all the nurse-related work all by myself down here.
Since you seem to have some rare downtime with no patients, perhaps you could find the time to join us for dinner?
Oh, then these two must be some important convicts. Sure, I'll join the welcome party.
Thank you. Your presence will be the pièce de résistance for today's tour.
Oh, yay.
Oh, so the tour part is over now?
I believe I've already covered the primary aspects of life here in the fortress. As for your work, there'll be someone else to guide you through the details. Is there anything else? I seldom conduct tours, so why don't you just ask if you have any questions?
Well, this is our first time here. Paimon's not
First
sure
time.
to ask.
That's
Then let's head back to the coupon cafeteria. Maybe a meal will help you think up some questions.
You should
Ah,
at
shit,
least
that's
try to be
secret break.
excited. Our free meals are actually pretty good here.
Yeah, sure, why not? Why, y'all can't glide?
What do you think of the food? Does it meet your expectations? Wow, it looks delicious! Neverlet made it sound like living conditions in the Fortress of Meripede wasn't very good. Who would have guessed that criminals get to eat tasty food like this every day?
Is it made of soylent green? That's pretty good.
Oh, isn't that the meal box that only super lucky people manage to draw? Seems like you two are quite fortunate.
It actually has nothing to do with luck in this case. I had a word with Walsey, so you didn't have to draw lots like everyone else.
Oh, you mean the meals are random?
Well, for
Yes, what you get to eat depends completely on your luck. You could say that it's a distasteful little game that Chef Walsey likes to play here in the cafeteria. Paimon knew it! If criminals got to eat tasty food like this every meal, the crime rate in Fontaine would skyrocket for sure! Excuse me, did I hear you mention Nervylette just now? I've been wondering how he's doing. Is he busy with work? Has he been taking care of his health? He seems healthy no matter how you look at him. But he works so hard all the time, so it must be really tiring.
Kinda,
Sounds like he hasn't changed a bit. Looks like you can stop worrying so much, Sigewinne.
Oh, that's good. But I still feel like it's been too long since I've heard any news about him.
No news is good news. Maybe next time I've got something to discuss with him, I can invite you to accompany us.
But isn't the Fortress of Meripede independent from Fontaine's court system? What do you two have to discuss?
Well, we provide all kinds of mechanical products for official use, and some essential goods have to be obtained from the overworld, so we naturally have to stay in touch about this and that. Monsieur Nervylette's character is unimpeachable. No matter the question, you can discuss it openly and freely with him. Talking with him feels quite effortless. In light of that, I am quite willing to go out of my way to show respect and accommodate him. In fact, right now, I'm treating you two as guests invited by Monsieur Nervylette. But unfortunately, I can only do so until the end of this meal. After this, you two will just be inmates here. You're very welcome. Well, your new life awaits.
Grab yourself a welfare meal.
Oh, wrong way. There we go. Teleportation. Yo, you feel it?
The Traveler and Paimon, right? Listen up. As new inmates, the only thing you need to worry about is what to do and when to do it. Don't make any extra trouble for yourself. Your bunks are right over there. Follow me.
Shit, we actually get a room?
So this is where we'll be sleeping from now on. Oh, Paimon can't believe this! The days of staying home and reading detective stories are like a dream now.
Teapot?
By the way, Traveler, we saw a lot of things worth investigating just now. Even though the Duke didn't say it too directly, judging from what he said at the end, it seems that he was only welcoming because we know Nervylette. We are criminals, and Paimon did eat that cake, but we're actually here to help Nervylette.
Technically, you are the criminal.
Is it possible that he knows we're here on a mission? Or is Paimon overthinking things?
He probably doesn't want me flooding on.
Yeah, Paimon thinks so too. He probably knew why we came here from the very beginning and intentionally wanted to send us a message. Maybe something like, "Hey, I have my eyes on you." food, so don't try anything funny.
There's nothing we can do about that. We're over here after all.
Yeah, you're right. It's not like we can go back to Neuvillette empty-handed and say, the dude looks scary, so we gave up. And besides, the Duke said that he was willing to go out of his way to show respect for Neuvillette, right? So, we at least need to try. But Paimon hasn't gotten a clue where we should start our investigation.
This bunk. There was one other one.
You mean...
Liney's presence here. Alright, yeah, I almost forgot.
That's what Paimon was thinking too! Paimon almost spilled the beans when we ran into him. Fortunately, based on his attitude, it looks like the Duke sees Linny as just another inmate. We worked so hard to help clear Linny and Lynette's names, and yet we turn around and bam! He's in prison anyway!
Yeah, if I had to guess, that's easier. Same reason we are.
Oh, right! Linny and Lynette are from the House of the Hearth. They work for the Knave, so they could be here to investigate too!
Yeah, I can hear you. You're kinda...
Yeah, just thought I'd pop in before I called it a night.
Gotcha.
I didn't want to leave you hanging. I knew I had a bad night, and yeah, I haven't had a good one in a while, but I try not to pass it along.
Well, things can always get better, dude. Sorry to hear that. Bad nights as well.
Yeah, it's not your fault. So, hold on, let me pause this. How's Genshin Impact going? I know I mispronounced that. Genshin? Is it Genshin?
Genshin.
Yeah. Anyway, how's your game going?
Yeah, it's kind of right. Actually, this whole stream is supposed to be me catching up with where the story is now, because there was like 2 whole story updates I missed out on.
I know this feeling very well.
But then I spent the first hour just actually getting materials to ascend one of my new characters, so... So there's that.
I also know. Yeah. We still on for tomorrow night?
I'll be there, and I'm pretty sure Fugel said he should be available, question mark? We'll see.
Okay. Okay.
Probably should
we'll
ping him before I fall asleep. One of us.
Okay.
Just to make sure.
Okay. So is there anyone that I should metaphorically wave to in your chat?
I mean, you can do it for posterity's sake.
I'm just going to assume that there are just legions on legions of Exia fans, and I'm just going to go ahead and wave. Hi, Exia fans!
Though I go by Cánh Thép, so...
I imagine the metaphorical fangirls are just throwing their underwear and t-shirts at you.
That would be nice, I suppose.
I'm sorry if that was a little weak. If that comment got weird.
It's a very strange effect combined with the fact that you sound like a frickin' 50s radio announcer right now.
Oh, dude, don't you know? I have a voice made for radio. And yes, I am aware that turn of phrase can easily be made as an insult.
Well, technically the insult is a face made for radio.
Face made for radio. Exactly. Now,
Voice made for radio is technically a compliment.
I know.
And when you say it about yourself, it just sounds overly egotistical.
Dude, okay, let me put it like this. I don't have an ego about a lot of things, but it's like one of the few things where I'll have a bit of pride over. I can project and enunciate over the airwaves. You can judge my mood by tone.
I believe the word is...
Go ahead.
I believe the word is enunciate.
Announce. Yeah. Well, I can do that too. But slightly more serious. But yeah, it's one of those things where it's. I don't know what it is about my voice, but people tend to hear it easily when it comes to a radio. When it comes to like phones and radio and TV. I guess I almost have a broadcaster's natural charisma. And yes, I've had a really crappy day, so let me stroke my own ego because no one else will.
I mean, I wasn't going to disagree. It's...
but yeah. I generally, I don't know. I'm babbling now. I've had a emotionally long day. Well, actually, like the last 3 or 4 hours that was extended. How's your day been going? How's work going?
Today's been fine. It's been how it is. I had a bit of an issue yesterday when my internet decided to cut off only 3 hours in to my shift, so that was fun. Then you know what? It didn't come back on for the rest of the day.
What was that?
It didn't come back on for the rest of the day. So.
Congrats.
Yeah, so that was fun. Especially considering the air conditioning is tied to the Wi-Fi. So, yeah, fun. Great fun.
Fun time. Yeah.
And, of course, they do manage to get it fixed in time for my shift today, so.
Yeah. My job's slowly killing my soul. Like, I could feel a little bit of me die every weekday, that I have to, like, sit there and answer call after call after call for 8 hours.
Yep. I know the feeling.
Yeah. Sorry I dragged you into that.
That's right.
Anyway, it's a day job. It pays the bills. It pays the gotcha.
It pays the gotcha. Yeah. I did blow a lot of my recent money getting the Ryan Shung, but you saw that, so now I just gotta get it up.
Dude, I spent way too much money in Nikkei. Like, just...
For some reason, I keep forgetting that game exists and is played by you. Because when you say gotcha, I keep going back to Grand Order.
And that's fair. I've also spent way too much money on Grand Order. I haven't recently, but I have in the past.
Yeah, I've done that too, because of you bastard.
Now, so I would like to go on record. I originally did it. I pressured you into that as a kind of a birthday present because we just wanted to see you have some gotcha solved. You kept playing.
And yet I wouldn't have started if it weren't for you. And I guess Fugle.
Yes. Fugle too, but now you can blame, the blame can be laid at my feet. I did ask it as a birthday present. Anyway.
I actually did have a bit of a question about these Terminators you posted. Are they supposed to look like they've been blown through a tracker just ran right past them and blew them with wheat dust or something?
Wait, do what now?
That Ultramarine Terminator squad. I think they're Terminators.
Yes, they are Terminators and they are Ultramarines, and yes. The basic idea was, and this was partly my intent and partly my justification for how they came out. They're Terminators. They're supposed to be in the thickest of the thick of it. First in, last out. So them covered in dirt, grime, and other things was the intent. They were supposed to have a really weathered and beaten look. I will go on record, they came out darker than I wanted them to, but they are supposed to look dirty.
Well, that's fine. I wouldn't say they really look... Well, okay, I guess they don't really look dirty. They just kind of look like the paint's faded.
that is part of the effect. Is there's that film of just they've been wading their way through a Tyranid invasion fleet, so they're gonna be their armor's gonna be a little caked up with a film of dirt.
I mean, if they were going through a Tyranid fleet, I would imagine they'd be more covered in Tyranid guts than dirt, personally.
Well, to be fair, the Tyranid guts mostly hose off pretty easily, but you can only go so long with the pressure washer between engagements.
Actually, I would imagine it wouldn't wash off that easily, given what I know of Tyranid biogunk. Depending.
Yes, well, like I said, it's a jungle. They were either in a building as it collapsed, or in the middle of the jungle after a meteor hit it. But yeah, they're all covered. They're all covered in dirt. They're supposed to be all covered in sci-fi dirt.
Right. Yeah. I guess that is well portrayed. I guess.
Yeah.
I think you probably would want to do something around more of the crevices of the armor, the joints and stuff.
There is. If you can look at them in person, you can actually see that a lot better.
Yeah.
It's one of those things where it's one angle in one lighting condition, and like I said, they came out a bit darker than I intended. Really needed to go heavier with the Army Painter Ultramarine Blue. Because what I was doing here was a bit of sponging, and I was trying to create a weathering effect, and they didn't come out badly. I'm not throwing them in the sonic cleaner, but at the same time, they didn't come out 100% the way I wanted to. And there was more stuff I could have done with the weathering. I could have held off on doing the decals until after the first wash.
There could be arguments made for either way.
Yeah, true. And like I said, it's one of those things where it's not bad, it's not perfect, but it is very acceptable. And plus, these are the cheap push fit ones, which you can probably find on eBay for $30 right now, because they're the poster boys for 10th, and they're in all the starter boxes, almost all the starter boxes.
The Terminators or the Ultramarines?
Oh. Specifically, when 10th edition dropped, they came out with new push fit Terminators that are generic, and these are those Terminators.
Okay. Huh.
And they're in 2 or 3 versions of the starter box. They were in the launch Leviathan launch box, and I think they're in 2 of the official starter boxes for 10th edition. And they're also technically in the primary Space Marine Combat Patrol, though. Yeah, not a lot of people are going to be buying that because it's just all the push fit models from the starter kit.
Right.
Anyway. Yeah. So yeah, I've got another set of them that I'll get around to doing eventually. They look nice. I'm kind of, like I said, I'm mostly happy with how they came out, and they're my first. They're the first set of models that I've been working on that I can officially check off as done this year. So, progress towards my New Year's resolution. But yeah, my New Year's resolution is basically all the projects I've started over the last, I want to say, 2, maybe 3 years, I want to complete. I want to complete before the end of 2024. I want to have a bunch of these, a majority of those projects done.
And if I were still making New Year's resolution, I probably should have made one to have my new V2 all done.
Now, for me, this is achievable. This is achievable.
Ow!
Essentially, my goal. Ow!
Oh, ow! Just saying that right after what I said, kind of feels.
Now, hey, I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with not bothering with the New Year's resolution, because those people can't even follow through with them. But this is achievable. You want to know why? Most of this stuff is 2/3 of the way through. It's mostly done already. All I need to do is finish it.
Right.
And then I'll get that nice little dopamine rush that you get when you finish a project where all the sub-assemblies lock in together and what you envisioned is finally breathed into life.
I think I do still have that IBO Urge Hunt model I haven't finished yet. Put that together.
Yeah, and see, that is my goal. It's achievable, it's reasonable, it's not crazy, it doesn't necessarily going to take me 6 months to do one project. It's just I've got a bunch of projects that I started and got distracted, got tempted to start something else, and it's like this year I'm just going to finish them all. They're all going to be finished.
I guess we should set that a few hours tomorrow so I can work on that model.
Yeah, do that, man.
I still have that giant ass Digimon model too.
Hey, like I said, it's the idea with the best way to approach a New Year's resolution is to make sure that it's something consistently achievable.
Well, at this point, it's a bit past New Year's resolution. It's just like, I should probably do that thing.
Well, I mean, it's a good life advice kind of goal thing where it's like, okay, if you want that little bit of boost of positive feedback, dopamine kind of thing, set a small, achievable goal for you. That way you feel set, you get that sense of satisfaction. Anyway, it's late. My parents are dragging me to breakfast in the morning, so I'm going to go ahead and drop off. Good luck with the Genshin, okay?
Yes, sir. And you?
All right.
Feel better about yourself.
I'm slowly working my way towards that. Have a good night, Exia. See you tomorrow night.
See you tomorrow, man. Good guy. Same amount of work. The job really grinds. Especially when you're not in the mood for it. But anyway, let's get off of that. I'll play a Warhammer game. We'll do Dark. Oh, I could do Dark. Did I do Dark Tide? I think I did. What if I would work on my Steam Deck? I'll look at that later. Anyway, let's continue. Housecraft, Knave. And look, there's something over there.
Huh?
Yeah, it's a playing card.
It's a card! Paimon didn't notice it earlier. It looks like a magician's prop. Lenny must have left it here. He's in prison and still doing his own tricks, huh? Let Paimon have a look. It was nice to bump into you again. Let's catch up in the production zone tomorrow. What in the world? It's written like he's greeting a buddy on the street. Paimon thought he'd write something important.
This proves that he's up to something
If
here,
you
too.
say so. We can ask him what's going on tomorrow. Let's get some rest now.
Right, let's see where we are in about half an hour. Stream there.
Hey, you're finally awake!
You're up early today, Paimon.
Well, it's Paimon's first day as a prisoner. Last night, Paimon dreamed about getting interrogated by the guards until Paimon told them everything, and then Paimon woke up.
Told them everything?
Hey, come on! It's just a dream, okay? Paimon wouldn't really squeal. Maybe.
10 seconds flat.
Hey, lazy bones. What are you still doing here? If you don't want to starve, then get yourselves over to the production zone.
Sorry! We're going right away!
Green. Alright. go. There we go. Ah. Guard mechs, huh? Under construction, I assume? That's simple. The green one over there. What's that?
Ah, you must be the catch of the day. Looks like you've got some luck getting assigned this space.
Yep, we just arrived yesterday and...
Don't interrupt me when I'm speaking.
Yes, sir.
Listen carefully to my instructions. I don't want any mishaps. Every machine here is worth more than the both of you.
Technically,
working around these machines can be very dangerous. Do your job well, and you can eat in the cafeteria after your shift. Get sloppy, and you dine in the infirmary. Anyway, the Fortress of Merope doesn't want to lose a single one of its machines. And it also doesn't want to waste the production potential of any inmate. You got that?
Got it.
Your job is to use the machine over there to process widgets. Watch carefully, and make sure you step on the pedal at the right time. If the machine gets jammed, then give it a little maintenance with your fist. Here, take this. Bring me the processed widgets, and I'll give you some credit coupons in exchange.
For the long process, you must place... You must place and process parts of the machine, and let the machine start the challenge. When some parts get stuck while rotating, you need to attack the rotate button to start the function. When it glows, jump to complete the long process once. When you finish, you must retrieve successfully.
Once the widget is hot enough to blow, jump to step on the pedal and hit the widget. So if the machine gets jammed, you just need to attack it to fix the problem. Okay, you got it! Great! Now we can report back to the foreman and give him the processed widgets.
Huh. This one is tolerable. Though since the processing is done by machine, the product is all pretty much the same anyway. Alright, I'll pass you for now. And we'll count up how many credit coupons you've earned.
Paimon's exhausted. We're done now, right? Oh, that foreman. He's so scary that Paimon couldn't even speak. Ugh. Even though Paimon's starving and wants to head straight to the coupon cafeteria, we still need to meet Lenny first, right? He probably just finished up his work, too. He should be around here somewhere. Lenny? Mr. Magician? Where are you? Oh, this had better not be some disappearing act. He doesn't seem to be around here. Let's try looking somewhere else.
here, but elsewhere. Try your luck on nearby cipher. It's here. Consider it that's so.
A reward on the road.
Alright.
Where could he be? Did he decide to slack off and sleep the day away?
Water jet! Learn the safety rules. I'll keep this close.
Hey, over here.
Oh, you scared Paimon! How did you appear out of nowhere like that?
Oh, you scare so easily now? Is there something worrying you these days?
You little... The only thing we're worried about was trying to find you.
Sorry. Come over here and keep it down.
Oh, Lynette! You're here too! You two really are inseparable.
That's right. My brother simply can't stand to be away from me.
It's not just Lynette. Fremine is also here. Do you still remember him?
Yep.
Oh, you mean that diver from the House of the Hearth, right? Paimon remembers seeing him in the court of Fontaine before. Now hurry up and tell us, how did you end up as criminals this time? We fought so hard at court to prove you were innocent, but now it looks like our incredible court battle was for nothing!
Sadly, even the teeniest of things can land you in prison these days. I put together a street performance and used the popularity we gained from the Opera House incident to attract a big crowd.
And then?
Next, I invited several audience members to participate in the show. And then, with the entire audience watching, their wallet suddenly disappeared.
My brother was charged with theft, and I was charged as his accomplice, having assisted him in his crime.
It really isn't that bad. The missing wallets are all in the leftmost drawer of the Maison Gardiennage's big filing cabinet. We just need to see how long it takes to discover them.
Yep, we should be released then.
In terms of the magic trick itself, I think the performance went perfectly.
Leave it to Lenny to magic himself into prison.
Question is, what are you two really doing here?
Indeed. Last time I hid my identity from you, I promised that I'd tell you absolutely everything if you were angry about it. No more secrets. So I don't plan on keeping anything from you this time either. At the moment, the House of the Hearth's interests don't conflict with yours at all.
You know
we were instructed by the father of our house, the Knave, to come here and conduct an investigation.
Told you so! See? Paimon guessed right.
As for what we're investigating, perhaps you haven't heard, but the fortress of Meropide hides a secret. Some even say that the entire fortress exists just to protect it. The House of the Hearth has been investigating this for a very long time, trying to uncover its mysteries. But recently, all of our informants, including the ones that had infiltrated the guards, suddenly vanished and have not been heard from since.
Oh boy, I wonder what happened
We believe
there.
that this is a direct provocation, and it's the reason why we came here.
And why is the house so interesting?
Father has somehow managed to confirm that Focalors does not have Fontaine's gnosis.
Ah, shit.
Huh? How did she manage to learn information that important?
Father has her ways. Many of them are beyond our imagination, and we've never had the chance to see her at work. But we trust her conclusions.
It was this information that led us to suspect that Fontaine's gnosis might be in the fortress of Meropide and is related to that secret.
So it's all about the Gnosis again.
Well, that's about it from our side. How about you two? Did Monsieur Nervulette send you here?
Bingo! The Knave has been applying a lot of pressure. She wants to know what happened to Child, so we came here to investigate.
Why are you just spilling that?
Traveler, are we allowed to tell them?
This sort of exchange.
You don't need to worry too much about that. She's just asking for a report on Master Child's predicament as a means of pressuring you. Father used this situation as a pretext to negotiate with two high-ranking officials in the court of Fontaine. She actually just wants to be able to make concessions on this matter for gains elsewhere, almost like a bargaining chip.
Sometimes you need an excuse to do things you otherwise couldn't. And a harbinger is more valuable than you might imagine.
Of course, it's not a complete farce. If we do manage to find out what happened to Master Child too, then diplomatic relations with Fontaine could improve, and Snezhnaya might even be able to adjust its stance a bit.
Is it just Paimon? Or does it feel like we're the only ones who actually care about Child's situation? The relationship between the Harbingers must be as bad as ever.
We killed one.
I wouldn't go that far. Father just has different standards than we do when it comes to what can be sacrificed for an advantage. By the way, I have a suggestion. Why don't we team up?
No, I
Even
really
though we
can't
have
spend
different
time.
objectives, we're
More
both here to
leveling up.
investigate the fortress of Meripede. It would be more efficient for us to work together. As you know, the House of the Hearth has many reasons to seek the Gnosis, but our highest priority remains resolving the prophesized crisis. You can trust us on that.
Is that so? Sorry, I must.
See, I told you.
Is that so? Sure enough, it won't be easy to convince them to cooperate with us.
Lenny seems to be thinking pretty hard about something.
Of course he is. Lenny has been looking forward to a chance to reach an understanding with you ever since last we met. Or, I should say, we were really looking forward to teaming up with you this time.
Lynette, just tell them everything, why don't you?
I mean, yeah.
It's okay to open up a little.
If all we're doing is sharing, fine. But I may reconsider things serious.
Very prudent of you, and consistent with your behavior since we first met. That's reasonable enough, and I agreed to cooperate on these terms as well. I was prepared for the worst, but you were actually more agreeable than I anticipated. All right then, there's no time to lose. I have some information to share, so listen carefully. Since Lynette and I arrived here, our investigation uncovered the fact that the Fortress of Meripede has a forbidden zone. Most people just clammed up and wouldn't talk, but after asking the right questions, we were able to confirm the existence of the forbidden zone from the guards. You should be aware of that while you're investigating.
A forbidden zone? Could that be where Child disappeared to?
Yeah,
You're right,
probably.
we'll definitely keep that in mind.
Lord knows, guys.
That's the most suspicious thing about the fortress that we know of so far. We have a few other unanswered questions, and we'll be investigating those as quickly as we can. Anyway, I hope you find our information useful at least. Oh, look at the time. You two must be hungry. You should go to the coupon cafeteria and get something to eat. I'll use my cards to get in touch with you again in the future.
Oh, that's just what Paimon wanted to hear! Paimon's starving after all that work today. We can talk more about the investigation later. Let's go get some grub!
Yeah, it's fascinating. Hey, look at that. Alright. You were just...
Oh, he wasn't kidding. Today's meal is nowhere near as good as last time. Oh, who knows how long it'll be until we're lucky enough to get that super tasty meal again.
Yeah, as long as we're here long enough, it'll only be a matter of time before we get it again.
Forget about it then. We'll just deal with the regular food for the time being. Let's just get out of here as soon as possible.
Oh, I gotta find Shell.
Life here doesn't seem all that bad. Other than the foreman being kind of mean and the work being pretty tiring.
You think so, mate? If I had a coupon for every fish who said that. Seems you fishies still haven't learned your lessons from your life up on the surface. If you take things at face value, then by the time you reach a dead end, you won't even know how you ended up on that road in the first place.
Why do you pretend it's always kind of these weirdo people just walking up to them and saying shit that's unsubstantiated?
I like your attitude. I can, let you in on a little something. Everyone's been telling you to just follow the rules and not cause any trouble for yourself. Am I right?
You're gonna get us into the fight.
But what they don't tell you is that the rules aren't exactly what they pretend to be. The rules for being a prisoner. The truth is, this place has a lot of hidden rules.
Huh? Hidden rules? What do you mean?
Not everyone knows about those rules, but whether you know them or not, once you break one, you might encounter something even worse than death.
Really? Oh, now you're really scaring poor Paimon. Don't joke around like that!
Hey, have some advice for us one time?
Of course. And I'd say that just disappearing would be one of the better outcomes.
Oh, you mean that if there really are hidden rules, then Child's disappearance might have something to do with that? In that case, would you tell us some hidden rules? We definitely want to avoid breaking them.
Come on, mate. This is valuable information. The difference between life and death. Do you really think you can just ask and I would tell you?
Paimon understands, but we don't have many credit coupons yet.
Yeah, I know. Not like I'm going anywhere. Just come talk to me after you've saved enough. Moreover, you're new fish, freshly caught, and completely out of your element. What'd be the point in even telling you anything before you've gotten a handle on your new lives? Come and find me once you've been here longer. I'm usually around the Rag and Bone shop. Just call me V-Doc. Bye-bye now.
He left. Just like that. Huh. Do you think he's just trying to scare us into buying fake information from him?
I'm still interested.
Yeah. It might be a good place to start in our investigation. Hidden rules, huh? But, like he said, we don't have any coupons and we're still not familiar with this place. Oh, there's nothing we can do about it now. Ah, we were so busy talking we almost forgot to eat. Even if it's not the best, it's probably better while it's warm. Come on, dig in before it gets cold.
Yeah, let's save it. Real time, huh? Yeah, right. that's about that. Technically, there's 5 minutes left before the end of the day, but I gotta do some stuff before I sign off. So, well, not before I sign off, before I sign off here. So I'm gonna leave the stream for today, and we'll pick it up. Probably, if I stream tomorrow, it'll probably be the Vita and Fugo playing Destiny 2. So maybe Sunday, or maybe I'll do a morning stream. So that tomorrow. Well, anyway, I'm gonna sign out here. So I've been Cánh Thép playing Genshin Impact's Fontaine story chapters. Thank you everyone who's been watching, who may see us in the future. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.